This is Green Hill Primary School in 2009. A closed and dilapidated building which had come to the end of its useful life. And yet, the community of Moreton Hampstead saw its potential and redeveloped it into a thriving arts centre. Now known as Green Hill Arts, it houses a large dedicated youth centre, is home to the local heritage archives, and generates its own income from artist studios, offices, and as a tourist attraction.
Moreton Hampstead is quite an isolated community. It's in the middle of the Dartmoor National Park, has a very strong sense of community and a lot of talent within the community, particularly artists. It relies to a large extent on tourism at the moment to keep people in work and to keep it as a balanced community. We thought some time ago that actually Moreton Hampstead needed a visitor attraction of some sort. It also needed some sort of cultural centre, and we saw the idea of an arts centre as being a way of enabling many of the budding artists around to become more professional and to turn what they were doing into more of a business and benefit the rural economy generally.
It's a very exciting project, Green Hill. It offers an awful lot to the local area in the way that it's a place that puts us on the map. We get people from all walks of life, all interests, because we've not only got the exhibition side, we have the heritage side here as well.
For the History Society, it literally gave us a place to put our archives where we've now catalogued and stored them. That has also enabled us to use those archives. We mount a couple of displays, heritage exhibitions in the gallery, and that's created great interest. We've had very good attendance, and because we have them, people have come back to Moreton, their families and so on, to see the exhibitions. And also, they've now said, well, we have photos, we have artefacts, so the archive has actually grown as well.
Within Moreton Hampstead, we've got an enormous range of artists. We've got the sort of professional people, you know, the potters and everything, who make their living out of it all. But then lurking under the surface in sort of sheds and little rooms are all sorts of other people. And this space gives them the opportunity to show what they can do.
Coming here to Green Hill has been fantastic for me because it's given me a space to be creative, it's supportive, and it's enabled me to restart my career.
This place gives us a space, but it also gives us that involvement with other artists, an art centre. You've got a nice combination really of privacy, but you've got contact. And you know, that's quite key when you're an artist, that you don't get too solitary.
There's a lot of people that come in and are just blown away and delighted that there is something of this quality here and that they don't have to go to the big city to view a good gallery.
One or two memorable occasions, people who said, I used to love drawing and painting when I was younger. I haven't done it for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. And they came in and they started again. And how good is that?
If somebody else had got a facility like this, an empty school, an old school building in their town, village, and actually wanted to do something with it but wasn't sure what, I think I'd spend quite a bit of time talking to people and trying to get some sort of agreement about what the community wanted, because when it's clear what you want, I think you can probably get it.
You get children who visit the gallery and they come in and they don't know what they're expecting, and they get taken around, and sometimes you just see this sort of, I don't know, like something's happened in their heads. They know they can, they are capable of something because of what they've seen.